morning, BHS, and welcome back from yesterday's snow day. Today is Friday, February 7th, and we're running an F-Day schedule. My name is River.
And my name is Madison.
Let's start by finding out what's for lunch today. Today we'll have cheesy breadsticks, tomato soup, pepper strips, and hummus, and fresh chilled fruit. Sounds delicious. Today we have a guest in our studio with us. Maddie is here to speak with us today about the Olivia Joan Foundation. Welcome, Maddie.
Hi, thank you for having me.
What is the cause you are supporting?
Myself, and the Positive Differences group are raising money for the Olivia Joan Foundation and helping to raise awareness to the genetic disorder GNAO1 and other rare disorders.
What is GNAO1?
GNAO1 is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects roughly 300 people worldwide.
Wow. How are you raising this money?
We are raising money by selling bracelets for $2 a piece at lunches and during wind blocks from now until February 27th.
How else are you raising awareness?
In addition to selling the bracelets, we'll be sharing facts about the disorder over the morning announcements, and we're hosting a Spirit Day on Rare Disease Day, which is the 28th of February.
Wow, what will our Spirit Day look like?
Our vision is to have everyone wear purple and blue on the 28th, as they are the colors of GNAO1.
Sounds awesome. Now here for this week's top stories. We will think, write, and soar with Miss Dillon. We will have a new segment of Artist of the Week with me, and there will be a spotlight on school clubs, and finally we'll have one new episode of The School. All this and much more coming up, but first, in case you missed it, let's take a look at Punxsutawney Phil's Groundhog Day prediction.
It's Punxsutawney Phil! It's Groundhog Day, and maybe life is on a loop. But I miss my burrow. I miss my coop. So I'm headed back down. There's a shadow up here. Get ready for 6 more weeks of winter this year.
Good morning, VHS. We hope you're feeling warm after yesterday's wintry weather. Also, hopefully you had a chance to get outside and frolic in the snow. I know I did. Apparently, Phil was right. Winter is not done with us yet. 6 more weeks, it will be. My name is Nick, and his name is...
My name is Aiden Doyle. Let's get into this week's stories. It's time to think, write, soar, featuring Mrs. Dillon. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Blackhawks. It's me, your pal, Mrs. Dillon, in the English department, here with a quick tip to help you think, write, and soar. Today we are tackling the commonly confused words further and farther. So, for example, farther, with an A, is used to refer to physical, measurable distance. So if you can measure it in miles, feet, inches, farther is the right choice. So we walked 5 miles, but she ran even farther. Further, sorry, I'm getting things backward. Further is used to denote abstract or figurative distance. So if you're talking about something like progress or depth of understanding or an extension kind of abstract, you are usually using the word further. So like if you're talking about something and someone goes, let's discuss this idea further at our next meeting. So a quick trick is to remember that FAR in farther relates to how far something is in distance. So some people use them in talking, these two words interchangeably, but it's important in academic and non-casual writing to use the correct form. Hope that helps clear things up. We're heading back to the news desk.
Thank you, Mrs. Dillon, for the tip.
As usual, we are pleased to bring you some of Emma's photography every week. Let's see what she has in store for us this week.
Now it's time for the Artist of the Week segment. River has the interview.
Welcome to Hawk News. Today we have Hannah. What do you have to show us today?
I did the self-portrait in art.
Wow. That looks amazing. How did you make it?
So I did different pencils with different boldness, and then we graphed and gridded the entire thing so it was completely spot on. And then I just shaded it differently, and then erased it to highlight some spots.
Looks amazing.
Thank you.
Very accurate. I love it.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming on our show today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Are you aware of all of the clubs and after-school activities that Bellingham High School, or BHS, has to offer? We are lucky to have so many opportunities for students to get involved. Isn't that right, Moss?
Yes, students in the video production class managed to produce promotional videos from the many clubs that are available to us. This week, we are spotlighting our GSA club.
Hello BHS, my name is Nathan Whitted.
And my name is Jake Donovan.
Today we will be presenting you with a video about a club here at BHS.
That's right, we visited the GSA club to see what it's all about.
We're about to meet with Miss Wells and some of the members of GSA. Let's go.
My name is Miss Wells and I am a history teacher here, and I'm also the faculty advisor of the GSA club. So GSA stands for the Gay Straight Alliance, or Genders and Sexualities Alliance, whatever people prefer to call it. And it's a club that meets every single week, where it's meant to be kind of like a safe space for people to come, talk about their experiences, hang out, get help with homework if they need it. And we also run events throughout the year. Like today we're doing crafts night. Next week we're doing a holiday party gift exchange type situation.
I'm Skylar, and this is the GSA, and currently right now we just did a Yankee swap, but everything started with the letter S.
Literally anybody, you can be a member of the LGBTQ plus community or an ally. You can come by just once if you want to visit, or you can come by all the time. It's non-committal. If you come once and never come again, that's cool. If you can only come once every 2 months, that's also fine. So every single Wednesday after school is when we meet. We meet in Miss Wells's room, which is C231. We also have a Google Classroom that we make announcements every single week reminding people that we're meeting that day. So if someone ever wants to join the Google Classroom just to know when we're meeting, they can also send me an email or come see me and I'll add them.
Up next is Sports. The best segment of all time.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back to Sports, everybody. This is Ada Doyle, Nick, and the Foam Finger. First, congratulations to the wrestling team for being undefeated on Saturday. It was a great match. The boys and girls basketball team lost to Millis on Tuesday. Hopefully they do better in their next game. Track and field, their season is over, unfortunately, but it was a really good track season. And finally, the elephant in the room, the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 59, it is between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, a rematch of Super Bowl 57 2 years ago, back in 2023. Super Bowl 59 will be held in New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints. I am rooting for the Chiefs. Thank you guys for watching sports. This is Aiden, Nick, the Foam Finger. We'll see you guys next time.
Finally, after a long, long wait, we have a new episode of The School, courtesy of the students in the video production class.
Last week, the nurse, Miss Young, she brought these cookies to a staff party. I was told they were delicious, but I'm in wrestling season now. I gotta watch my weight. Now I'm the only one here. Everyone else is sick.
God, I'm dying. Oh, I never said I was a baker. I told him not to eat the cookies.
I don't have anyone to cover classes. I'm running out of subs. At this point, I'll just take anyone.
I'd say I'm pretty bueno at teaching Espanol. I get why Mr. Forbes chose me to cover Mrs. Gomes' class. Hola, Class A.
I got a cover for Mr. Evans and Mrs. Sacco for gym. I can't think of the last time I've played a sport, unless reading Shakespeare is a sport. I don't think it is. I don't get paid enough for this. All right, class, we'll start with some warm-ups. Class,
Mr. Forbes, I can barely move my leg. I fell down 8 flights of stairs.
It looks good to me. When I don't have time for this. Better idea. You should rub some toughness on it. You good? You booted? That's good. You get out of your system. Why don't you head back to class?
I may not be fluent in Spanish, but I have learned a lot from Miss Gomes because I can hear her from my room next door. School in Espanol is escuela. Banana in Espanol is banana.
Throw me the ball. Called the catapult. Now, if you do that, that's worth 4 points. But if you do it on one leg, then it's 6.9. So that's the thing, is you gotta get it.
Oh, that wasn't really a bad day. I mean, we had some bumps, some bruises, but all in all, I think it was positive.
Now, let's find out the weather in Bellingham this weekend with Bernie Pierce.
Hi, welcome back to Hawk News. High today is 38, low 22. Tomorrow, high 30, low 20. And then Sunday, high of 30, low 20. Have fun in the snow, everyone. Have a great weekend.